Hi everybody, my name is Gigi. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a very exciting method. It is called the net plopping method. Also, just to address, I'm home for the holidays, so my background is different. And yeah, if you want to know how I do the curly plopping method, if it's a fail or if it's a success for my hair, just keep on watching. So the first thing to do is take down my hair and we're just gonna spray it. For me, it's very important to saturate my hair really well with water before doing any of this. It just really helps my hair type absorb the products better and just have the best results. Also, I'll totally link this down below because I just got this and it makes a world of difference. Now, I'm just basically gonna style my hair as usual. I'm not gonna go too in depth about the products because I'm actually gonna be doing product reviews on all the products I'm gonna be using today, so I don't wanna go like too in depth because I don't wanna spoil anything. But I'm gonna start off with a cream. You guys know usually I don't like creams, but I actually have really been liking this one from Mielle. It's the rice water one, and I'm just gonna use a teeny tiny bit. I'm actually also gonna section my hair off because I really want the product to be very saturated and really thoroughly be like on all of my hair, not just small parts of it. So I'm just gonna take some of this rice water and just basically rake it. I'm gonna put it on the rest of my hair as well. I don't want too much, just like, just enough. You don't want to get this on the roots. You want to focus it on the ends. Okay, now we're gonna go straight into gel. Gel, as you all know, is one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna be using the Ouidad Volumizing Out of Thin Hair Jelly today. This is just the first round of gel that we're gonna do. So I'm also gonna rake through. This stuff literally smells so good. I feel like I'm in the salon. So I'm just gonna kind of rake and scrunch. I use a good amount. Same with the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna section my hair off again, and I'm actually going to use my Denman brush to define everything, but in sections. And this is something that I used to do a lot, and I would not do if I was like in a rush, but I have the extra time today, so I figured why not go for it. So I'm not gonna take super small sections. One of my favorite products recently. I heard that Aussie recently went cruelty free. This is a really stronghold gel, which is like very, I think, necessary for net plopping method. So I really like to then, after I've already put that one gel in and after I've used the Denman brush on my hair, before I finger coil just a little bit, I like to basically scrunch this all through my hair just to make sure everything has a really strong cast. I'm gonna put some of this in now. Okay, I'm going to just finger coil a couple pieces, not a ton, just a few. Remember, finger coiling does not create curls. It just helps to define the ones that are already there and just make them very like perfect. So I just got this, I'll link a fishnet like affiliate link for Amazon down below. But these ones, I literally was in this show Cabaret like a couple summers ago, and these were fishnets for my costume. So I happen to just have these lying around, and I've seen people do this with just a fishnetted cap, but I really think that the net with the legs actually is very helpful. So I I would suggest getting one of these instead of just the net, but it's up to you. Okay, I'm basically just going to very, very carefully put this in. This part's kind of the hardest. You just kind of have to be like really gentle and maybe use your hands to manipulate it a little bit. Okay, we're in. Then you can kind of just use these two pieces to wrap around like this and just tie it in the back. And then boom, you got this going on. Okay. And now, I'm basically just gonna let this sit here for a while. I'm gonna let it sit for about 15 minutes just before I start the diffusing process, just to kind of let it all set, and then we'll diffuse, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I gotta get this show on the road. I have something to do soon, so I'm gonna keep this pushing. But next thing I do, now it's time to start diffusing. And what I love so much about this, opposed to just plopping, I like normal plopping, but it's not like anything that revolutionary to me. But this is another story. So what I like so much about this is that you can diffuse while it's still on. On my How I Refresh My Hair video, I talked about this new way of diffusing that I was doing, where you basically put your head so that the curls are sprung up while you're diffusing. And this basically does that for you without having to like be in a weird awkward position diffusing. So when I don't feel like doing that, I feel like I'm gonna do this a lot, and yeah, so let's diffuse. A lot of you ask what diffuser I have. I don't know, I just got it from Bed Bath & Beyond, and then this diffuser head I literally got in a box at Bed Bath & Beyond like 6 years ago for it was literally $10, so I happen to love it. I don't think it's the most high quality one out there, but I really like this shape. Anyway, let's diffuse. I know that some people have problems with their fishnets melting, so. But like, you shouldn't have that problem because your heat should never be that high on your hair anyway. I use warm heat and I haven't had a problem with them melting. Here we go. Something I forgot but I really wanted to do is, I saw some people were also saying to use a hairspray like through the net, just to really make sure everything's really set and pressed in place. So I'm gonna use the Wee Dad Finishing Mist Setting and Holding Spray. I barely have any of this left, but okay, so I've diffused for about like 15 minutes now, and now is the scary part. I have to take it out very gently because it's definitely not completely dry. Like, this is what we're working with now, but now I'm gonna diffuse the rest of the way. And I guess I could have gone for a little bit longer, but hopefully this will work out. Okay, I'm gonna diffuse the rest of the way now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final result of net plopping, for me at least. This is the final result. I think it's super nice, especially as I mentioned, I'm like not at my apartment right now, I'm at home. So you guys know I love to like use the trick of putting like some volumizing product at my scalp and then blow drying the rest like with my blow dryer like this, just my scalp, and it really adds a ton of volume for me. And then I also shake my hair. So actually I haven't shaken my hair at all because it's like still like a teeny tiny bit damp, and I also forgot my volumizing products, but I feel like my hair has way more volume than usual. And I think it is definitely because of the net plopping, just because of the way your hair is being pressed to dry in the upward position. But it also adds so much definition. So I already separated some curls, but that's really all I've done for volume. And it like honestly looks very voluminous. And I think, but I didn't like sacrifice the definition. I'm a fan of how this looks today. I've done this a couple times now, and I think the trick, for me at least, is to put the net on and then let my hair just like do my own thing for like an hour or two. Like let it dry for a while, because if you go straight into diffusing, it doesn't dry your hair that well. Like it really only gets like the top layer, but then the rest of it will be very damp. So the last time I did this, I honestly liked it a little bit more, because I think it was because I let it dry for so long before diffusing. So that would be my only tip and what I'll try for the next time. But I think that's a really nice like new thing I can do on days where like I maybe have the whole day and want to like get stuff done other than just doing my hair. I can, you know, put it in the net and just walk around and do my stuff for the day, and then come back when I feel more ready and diffuse the rest of the way. Very defined and very volumized way, which is like, who wouldn't want all those things? So yeah, I really like how this turned out. Let me know how this works for you. Love you, Pixie, so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.